out. Uh, and I'll put the thing up. Anybody can join that wants to talk about music. If they don't want to talk about music, well, I can't help you. I've even started to pick Song of the Day. It started with London Girl by the Pogues. It's a song I listen to twice in a day. It doesn't even have to be new.
Loving Girl by the Pogues?
London Girl. Not Loving Girl.
Oh.
London.
London Girl by the Pogues?
Yes, that's an old tune from the 80s.
I'll
It's a
check
good
it
one.
out.
Yeah.
I got a jukebox, so I can just play it on the jukebox in my Discord server.
That's cool, man. Okay, where am I? Okay, I was just on YouTube. Okay, I was on my channel. Have you been enjoying the Ian Ellis LLC singles?
I have. I, I particularly like. I don't think it's on their channel anymore, but
What?
the Mum the Net remix of Lichen Theory.
Oh, I don't think it's out there. But did you see the Jamie slam the other Jamie Lemonade slamming Ozzy Ellis?
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh.
I'll,
It's a
I'll
big
check
thing
it
out
out.
there. Like when she goes, and you did it. You, she's saying like you should be sorry to like Rev, and you did it over and over again. You know what they did? They got Australian Ellis, that bitch ass motherfucker. You know, I set that up, right? I told her all about that. He's going around pretending to be her because I knew she can't shut up. And one day this is going to be a bit. And it is. Oh, I sold him out for comedy gold. I don't think I do again. How often does a troll get to be part of a bit? Never, right?
Well, she seems like a special person.
No, I'm talking about him, not her.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't really care about her. I just
me neither. I barely
and
know
he I
her.
just thought he's a troll. He deserves a troll's hazing. And there it is. He gets to be part of a bit. You can't make it more perfect than that. Okay, I'm sharing this out. We got one person. I'm I don't think I'll play the theme song this time. It's not Friday night or anything. But hold on, let
You
me.
know we're live now, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm sharing it.
Okay.
Okay, some people don't know about this.
Right,
What
it's our
about?
secret.
No.
We go live and we keep it a secret.
No, you can keep it secret. I'm spreading it around. It won't be secret for
Spreading it
long.
like the VD.
Okay, this should be.
Spread that shit like it's the VD.
Okay. Putting in all kinds of. Okay, I
I have
see
a
that
confession. I got a confession to make.
you shared it. I see.
I lied about my favorite Doors album. It's not Morrison Hotel.
What is
It's
it then?
actually it's the greatest hits. That's my favorite
That's
album.
not an actual album. You don't have an
I'm
actual
a
album you
fraud.
like.
I'm a fucking fraud.
I mean, okay, maybe it's that'd be a favorite album if you were new to the band. What's up, Mike David? We're talking music here.
Oh my god, I'm a
I'm
fraud.
saying like I'll put the thing out to anybody. Hold on, let me enter the chats, right?
So
That's
you're
the
not a
wrong.
real Doors fan. You're a liar.
No, you.
I know. I know. I just confessed to it.
Okay, let me go in here. And
I
let
do
me
like the Doors, though. I
let
do like
me.
the Doors. I like the
Well,
greatest hits. I think they're greatest hits.
okay, what was I doing? I was trying to copy this link. Oh, I know what to do. Copy that link. Copy. Put it here first. Paste. Then I'll go into this chat and pin. It's easy to do that. What's up, Ian? For dance. Whoever you are.
Kenny hates that sobriety. He likes the greatest hits as an album, despite it being a compilation of the best songs. Oh,
Yeah.
somebody. Yeah, it's all the best songs. That's why it's the greatest. It's their best work.
Oh, hold on, I'll get rid of them.
Why don't you just answer the phone? Just say, ugh.
Should get rid of them until they start calling this phone. I'm trying to pin the fucking broadcast thing. And then I'll just turn this phone off.
Did he call to talk about music?
Probably not. No, I'm trying to get two actions here. What are the choices? No, I'm not trying to enter the thing. Yay, pin message. It was pinned. Decline. Okay. Power. Power off.
Yeah, someone's trying to prevent us from talking about music today.
Yeah.
People from the government doesn't want you to know
No.
about good music.
Oh, we had to talk about ska punk last time. What do you think of ska punk? You can say it
Think
sucks.
of who?
Ska punk.
Scotland?
No, ska punk.
Why can't I hear you properly? Scott Pump?
No, ska punk.
Ska Punk?
Yeah.
Ska, it's not my favorite genre of music, but it's okay.
Okay, some people think it's gay, but some of them don't like great music either. No, Mike David, it is.
What's my favorite rap album? Um, Straight Outta Compton.
I'm talking about this.
Ska Punk. Yeah, I've heard very little of ska, but
Mike, I'm not
you know,
going to talk about
it's
with you.
okay.
I've talked about with like every fucking person you can name. I'm good done talking about that. Probably not going to talk about with people on shows where I'm trying to promote shit. Yeah, right. And being interviewed. I don't talk about that much anymore because I have many different other music I like blues and stuff.
Yeah,
But I
I
figured
knew a guy who had a I
I
knew
didn't
a
bring
guy
up last
who had a
time
local
because
band.
I didn't bring up last time because our time got shot a little bit short. And that's the next subject I was going to bring up. I will when I come on your show, Mike. But puppets are only in the halftime show of this.
So actually, I knew a guy who was a local band. I mean, that's the kind of
Well,
music they played, ska punk. The band was called Insipid, and it was pretty good. It sounded kind of like Pearl Jam if Pearl Jam was a ska band.
that's cool. I like Pearl Jam's rock. They're a good rock band.
I don't really. I only like one song from Pearl Jam.
No, they're not. But Belen, you can come up if you want, and we can talk music.
Blink
And,
182.
and you can tell us how
Yes,
much you like Blink
yes.
182, and we can tell you how much they suck. I mean, it's the thing is up there. Anybody, and I was talking to the guy that I brought this
Blink
that sold the
182 is real
CBD
punk.
the guy that sold the CBD joint, and I gave him the invitation. So if he is watching and Adrian wants to come up, he can come up, or Mr. Shalom Belan can come up, or nobody really has to. If you want to discuss music and not just from the crowd, I would suggest you come up. Or
What happens if he comes up here and starts talking about
okay,
Bitcoin? Are you gonna boot him off?
talk about what?
He says he's about to shower, Ken. I'm listening though.
That's fine, man. I'll be here for 2 hours, dude. The shower.
Blink 182, the greatest band on earth.
In your opinion, I mean, I don't see them doing a lot
Actually,
of tour dates.
I think they suck. I think they suck, but if I'll troll somebody by saying they're the greatest band ever.
Oh, Batman's Batman or 40 White, stupid. I mean, I don't
Ian
think they're the
says
greatest
Shangy
band
gets it.
ever
That's
or
right.
anything. I don't think they're the greatest band ever or anything, but you know.
I think they're a Canadian band, aren't they? Blink 182.
I believe that.
Is Blink 182 a Canadian band? I'm asking Google.
That's the rest of Google.
Blink 182. Where are they from? It's an American rock band. Okay, so you can't blame Canada for this one. You can't blame Canada for this.
Yeah, but they are so horrible. They must be from Canada.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, they're from San
Avril
Diego.
Lavigne's from Canada. Justin Bieber's from Canada.
Right. You can't just blame Canada for
we got a lot to be ashamed of right now.
I'm saying, let's see, who else is from Canada?
Brian Adams.
Propaganda High, the band that started this things of saying that ska sucks. They're from Canada. That band should be told that, yeah, you suck.
What do you think of Blink 182, Kenny? Kenny doesn't know it yet, but he's a huge fan of hyper pop.
I don't even know what that is, but you know, I'm a Bell, it takes a special kind of pop for me to like it.
I like soda pop.
Lots of people do.
Says Kenny, did you ever actually listen to Propaganda?
I listened to that song 40 and White, stupid. Yeah, and that song Scott Sucks fucking sucks. I actually did listen to them. I didn't just go based off the name. I did listen to it, and it sucks. And I'm sure mostly all their other music sucks. I've heard a little bit of it. What I've heard sucks.
I've never heard any Propaganda, but that's a cool name.
For a sucky band.
So, what kind of music do you want to cover today, Kenny?
We can cover all kinds.
Went over the Monkees last time.
Yeah. Did you know that Hendrix toured with them before he went big?
Hendrix toured with the Monkees. Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
Yeah.
He opened for the Monkees, didn't he?
Yeah. I guess the crowd didn't like him or something. And he's like, I need the headline. Boom. Then he became huge. He's going to get my other device.
Like, they booed him off. They're like, hey, get this asshole off. We want to hear the Monkees.
Yeah. That's monkey fans. Well, 40 White Stupid, have you listened to? You know that Batman. Have you listened to the propaganda?
Have I listened to what?
Propaganda. They asked me a question. Have you?
Propaganda? No, I've never
No, I'm talking
listened to
about. I'm
propaganda.
talking to an audience member. That's right.
Oh.
They
don't monkey around.
Hold on. Let me get something new that I might show you. There's a couple new series starting. But people might want to see that.
So, did you ever listen to the Tea Party yet?
Mr. Miracle, a little bit. Mr. Miracle's new series starting in Shanghai against Marvel. There's lots of people Marvel, and next month versus Captain America. Should be interesting.
What was that comic you were showing?
I'm showing you Shanghai versus Marvel.
That's Shang-Chi.
Yes. Shang-Chi.
How can you confuse me with Shang-Chi? It's completely different.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Bella and I've been a comics guy for quite a while, man.
Right. See, now people are gonna think I named myself after this guy.
No.
Right. I'm completely unrelated to Shang-Chi.
Thank you, Bella, for sharing the video. That's right. Bella shared the video.
In fact, people knew who I was before people even heard of Shang-Chi. So.
But Shang-Chi is back in the 80s.
I don't even know who the fuck Shang-Chi is. Like, Marvel's really scraping the bottom of the barrel now. It's like, oh well, the Infinity War's over, right? Now it's the next thing to get hyped up about. Shang-Chi, nobody's fucking heard of.
I like Kung Fu and everything like that.
Yeah.
Just because you've never heard of it, don't mean it's not heard of. Oh.
You're right. Well, I never heard of Black Panther either before the Black Panther movie. So
I heard of Black Panther. Black Panther is big in the Marvel world.
Yeah, that's true. Black Panther was cool though. I wonder how they're gonna do Black Panther 2 though.
Who knows?
They're probably gonna say like, how are they gonna? They're not gonna recast him, but how are they gonna explain how he's gone?
Yeah, that's right.
Like, oh, he's probably gonna die off camera or something. Shangi says 6 billion was not enough. 6 billion what? Oh, 6 billion. I guess 6 billion people have heard of him, but me, and I say that's not enough. They don't count. The opinions of 6 million people don't count. Kenny, do you listen to Black Flag?
Yeah. I think most people know that.
Oh, there you go. That answers his question.
Yeah.
That's who, what's his name is from. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot his name.
Henry Rollins.
Henry Rollins, that's it, yeah. That's who Henry Rollins is. I've been seeing him in a lot of movies lately.
Yeah, Rollins gets around.
Yeah, and a lot of podcasts and stuff. And pretty opinionated. He's quick to call out who sucks. I think he called out you too, didn't he? Yeah. I remember Seen some
He's
interview
got
where he was
point.
crashing YouTube.
He's
Henry
got point.
Rollins.
Then again,
YouTube.
Henry Rollins might be an outline on some things. It depends on your taste. All that. He's right about Coltrane. Coltrane is pretty awesome. You like jazz? Or you like some other people? Or you like jazz sucks, man?
Yeah, I'm looking up his criticism of U2. I like U2. I like their early stuff. But I'm interested in negative criticism, even though some things I like.
I hear that. I'm just saying, like, no, you're wrong. Henry Rollins was singer number 4.
Yeah, singer number 4, jackass.
Yeah.
Shows what you know.
Ron Reyes, Ciao. Singer number 2. It went Keith Morris, Ron Reyes, or Ciao, whichever one you call him. He's called both. Then Des Cadena, then Rollins. That's 4. At some point, Des Cadena wanted to play rhythm guitar and not sing anymore, so therefore they got Rollins. That's his story. You ever listen to hard rock?
Hard rock? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I like my rock, hard. I don't like that soft rock shit. Okay, I like a little bit of soft rock.
Yeah, I was talking about jazz, Coltrane. Yes, 40 white, stupid. I guess you're the only
Do you
person
like
here.
Cherub Rock?
What's that?
It's a song by Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, that's good. I mean hard rock, I mean my boo cheer. Ever listen to that? Hello, Helen. You ever listen to Boo Cheer?
What's up, Helen? How's it going?
Hey, son. I said, have you ever listened to... you ever listen to Boo
You
Cheer?
listen to Coltrane.
I don't know, because
Coltrane?
you're always here. That's probably why. I'm just saying, you've never listened to Boo Cheer?
Sid says I'm here for Canadian Music Hour. How do I have a wrench?
No, I'm not
Yeah, we
bugging out
could get
space
into
wise.
Canadian music.
I'm saying, like, you've never listened to Boo Cheer?
Never listened to who? Bouchier?
Boo Cheer. They were a band from the 70s.
No.
They put out an album. They're pretty heavy. For me, I like the beginning of hard and heavy rock.
Yeah,
Like Heart,
obviously a lot of shit I haven't even heard of.
like Heart and Led Zeppelin. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of Heart and Led Zeppelin, yeah.
Okay.
Taracuda.
Yeah.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin. What
What about
about
Van
them?
Halen?
Van Halen. Yeah, I've heard of them. I'm not really into Van Halen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of David Lee Roth or Sammy Hagar.
What
That's that
about
hair metal shit that I don't like.
that was more pop metal, but yeah. What
Yeah,
about Motley Crue?
yeah, I wasn't really into Motley Crue.
Uh-huh.
Basically, I consider them part of that same pop metal category that I don't like.
Uh,
and Cinderella and all those guys.
What
I like
about
Bon Jovi better than them. But it's true. I like Bon Jovi more than I like fucking Van Halen.
Bon Jovi? You could put in that category also.
Yeah. He is. He had that. He had the hair. He kind of hair metalish.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
they were on the East Coast. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
What about stuff like Bruce Springsteen, the E Street Band?
I used to like Bruce Springsteen. I find him kind of boring, actually. But no, I had his album "Born in the USA."
Yeah.
And I used to sing along to it when I was a little kid and stuff. But as I got older, I'm like, Bruce Springsteen's kind of fucking boring. He's another one of those pompous assholes that takes himself too seriously. I'm making art, man. I'm talking about the streets, yo.
What about the Stooges?
I've heard of them, but I don't think I've heard any of their music. Or if I have, I didn't know it was them.
I would consider it heavy. I would say so.
I know that I think Nirvana was influenced by the Stooges.
Oh
yeah, the Stooges is Iggy Pop.
Yes, Iggy and the Stooges. Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm more familiar with Iggy's solo music.
The Stooges were pretty good. They a while ago put out
I'm a wild one.
No, that's more so. They put out 1970 a full box set of the Funhouse session. 1970 is a tune that they did in that session. It's pretty good session work.
You ever listen to the Pixies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them. They definitely had a big influence on Nirvana as well.
I've seen the Pixies.
I think it was mostly the Pixies and the Melvins that Nirvana was influenced by. Yeah.
The Melvins, definitely.
You don't like the Melvins?
I do like the Melvins. Melvins are pretty good. Very sludgy, but good.
Very sludgy?
Yeah.
Sludgy. How would you describe sludgy?
Like the sound like sludge metal. That's why I describe the sound. They're probably I would consider the Melvins the godfathers of grunge. I would say they were the first band out. That's why a lot of bands have that metal influence. Them and Black Flag playing really slow set the stage. And I think the Melvins also have done a punk rock album. That's why they're always associated with both things. Yeah.
Sin says Kenny bugged out on space wax.
Yeah. And what was your point?
Yeah, what's your point, Sin, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
So we're both bugged out on space wax.
That's right. In like 10 minutes, I'm probably going to do a puppet show because this will probably just go an hour and a half or something.
So, did you ever listen to the Tea Party? Like,
yeah, I listened to some of it. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, it sounds like like a grunge version of the Doors.
Yeah. I've listened to a playlist of alternative country earlier. It's pretty good. Lots of harmonicas in there. Do you like country?
Lots of harmonicas where? Sorry.
In the playlist of alternative country.
Alternative country, yo.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It was better than regular country.
Country isn't even country anymore.
Wow.
So it's pop music with a twang.
Well, this is like the alternate to that.
Yeah, it's like is Shania Twain even really country?
I would
Taylor
say
Swift
so.
isn't country.
Taylor Swift is in that category. I don't think she's country.
Yeah. Thanks, Cosmic. See, Cosmic says we have good chemistry together.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Cosmic.
Yeah,
that's right.
thanks, bro.
Yeah. And
He could be being sarcastic. It's like they
there's
fucking
about
suck,
four
man.
scenes that made the cutting room floor that I have to go through at some point during
So far, this has been our music conversation. You heard of these guys? Nah. You heard of these guys? Nah. Shangi's a music expert. Doesn't know anything.
Yeah. I know some things.
Yeah, I know
What did
some
you
things.
what did you first hear in your house and on the radio when you were a kid?
My first memory was that album War.
What?
That I
What
that I first remember really getting into, and yeah, and then we used to have a record player when I was like a baby, and we had a whole bunch of records. Billy Idol, Flock of Seagulls, Tina Turner, Bruce
Nice.
Springsteen, had all these albums. Michael Jackson. I used to listen to Michael Jackson a lot.
Nice.
Now it's embarrassing.
I'm not
Now it's
embarrassed. I still have the record Thriller. It's a good album.
we had Thriller and the Bad album.
I never had that, but you know.
Well, that's the Bad album was like I guess the first of Michael Jackson that I heard. I saw the Bad music video and I thought Michael Jackson was a girl, and my mom had to keep correcting me. He's like, "No, that's a guy." I'm like, "No fucking way. That's a white woman." Right? Because by then, like he looked black in Thriller, but by the Bad album, he was looking like a white chick.
Uh-huh.
No way, Cosmic. He says his first CD was Aaron Carter's House Party. Come get it.
No, I think you're just saying that because you know it's going to get read. and
Right.
then Aaron
He's
Carter
trying
will
to
be like,
stir up some controversy.
and
Yeah,
then
that
Aaron
Cosmic
Carter will be like,
Candy.
I was talked about on Ken TV Long Brain Show. That's right.
Rev's gonna go live and start talking shit about Cosmic's taste in music. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
Bud.
scum. You're a bunch
Aaron
of
Carter
Karens.
sucks, Bud, and Smash Mouth
If
also
they listen
sucks,
to
Bud.
Aaron Carter, it's a bunch of Karen music. Oh, to be fair, that is a bunch of Karen music. I can imagine if Karens listen to music, that's what they listen to. They listen to Aaron Carter shit and Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Did you
mostly
ever
what I
listen to
listened to when I was young, I was
Did you
really
ever
into the
listen
grunge stuff.
to the Blue Oyster Cult or anything like that?
Yeah, Blue Oyster Cult. Yeah,
I've
Don't
seen
Fear
the
the
Blue Oyster Cult.
Reaper. And
It was around the 40th anniversary of that song, and I saw the Blue Oyster Cult. It's pretty cool, man.
yeah, I like that song so much. I almost killed myself.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
That's dedication to a song.
Too bad it didn't go through with it, right?
Well, you wouldn't be here right
I'm
now.
not a true fan. I'm not a true fan.
It's okay.
What's up, Hemdell?
What's up, Hemdell?
Yeah.
What's shaking?
Oh, I remember a babysitter of mine gave me a George Michael tape, the Faith album.
Wow. I like
And
George Michael. I like some
I
things that
like
are
that
super
album.
pop.
I'm not gonna lie. I did like it.
Some things that are super popular are good. Like the Bay City Rollers were super popular, and even the Ramones like that song Saturday Night,
Yeah,
and that song
I
is
like the
super
Big City
popular.
Road.
If you listen to the chord progression for that Saturday Night song, like "Rocking on a Saturday Night," right? It's the same chord
Mm-hmm.
progression in Brits Creek Pop. They have the same chord progression, same exact. Same exact.
Same exact chord progression as who?
As Butch Creek Bop by the Ramones. Same exact chord progression. Yep.
Yeah.
Johnny
Well,
Ramone pretty much took the chord progression verbatim and here's in his song.
yeah. There's a lot of songs that got ripped off.
Yeah.
I think the Kinks have been ripped off the most.
Yeah.
Like that song "Picture" by the Kinks has been like ripped off 4 times that I know of. I believe.
Uh, I would say
Um,
the most
Green Day
sampled.
ripped them off.
Uh, I would say the most simple sampled funk artist is Parliament. Parliament, you can tell, right? If you listen enough old hip hop, old school especially, you could be like, hold on, man, that's Digital Underground Underwater Rhymes, that's Parliament. Yeah. You could, yeah, listen to a lot of it and you'll hear Parliament in old hip hop. Not
Oh,
so much now.
speaking of Digital Underground, that
Yeah.
leads me to some movie trivia. So Tupac's actual first movie screen credit was with Digital Underground, and it was in a movie called Nothing But Trouble, but directed by Dan Aykroyd.
I heard that movie isn't very good.
The movie was terrible, but it was like I saw it as a little kid, and I thought it was cool because it had some, really out there production design.
Yeah.
It was like it was trying to be like part Beetlejuice, part something else. It was just a really fucking weird movie.
Yeah. We can talk about movie soundtracks. Good Morning Vietnam had a really good movie soundtrack because I think they even put like songs that they talked about. Like, I can't play the Beach Boys, right? Totally, no, right. Would Bob Dylan be out of line? Yes. I think they put some of that music on the soundtrack, even things they talked about.
Now, the thing about Bob Dylan is, I think people like Bob Dylan song covers more than they like Bob Dylan himself.
I had to cancel.
He- he-
I downloaded too many tunes and I'm almost out of room, right? So I had to cancel a whole Bob Dylan cover thing. I might still
you,
select some tunes from it, but I had to
you
cancel
know,
it.
it's a really good movie soundtrack. The Lost Highway soundtrack. I recommend that. I
All right.
think Trent Reznor himself picked all the songs for that movie.
Oh, The Ranger. You ever seen The Ranger? Ranger's a new movie, newish, new horror film, right? And my friend Derek has the soundtrack, and oh, good soundtrack. I haven't
The
checked the movie
Ranger.
out yet. I can't get in the movie. I'd have to rent it, and right now for rent it's still too much. But one day I hope it is available, right? And I want to see the movie, but it's Hick-Ass, and the soundtrack is really good. So I recommend The Ranger. It's a good soundtrack. It's got some good tunes on it, good artists. It's got some punk and some country and other things.
And this movie's called The Ranger.
Yeah, and if you look, Derek, my friend Derek, is an extra. If those that are watching it know him, like Cosmic and Cass probably know him. Sim probably knows him. He's an extra. He has no lines, but he's in the movie. He's trying to be an actor and quote director. Well, he's got time. He's not even 30. He's near 30. He's got all the time in the world. He's not 40 and white and failed at life yet. He still has time to
So,
succeed.
so is this right? What the Ranger original soundtrack? Charlie Rich, The Most Beautiful Girl, Rotten UK, Animal
Yeah,
Sacrifice, Rotten UK, Long Kiss Goodbye,
that's a good soundtrack.
Rotten UK, Susie Sue. Susie Sue and the Banshees.
Yeah, I mean they
So
put on
what's
some.
the so what's this movie The Ranger about?
Uh, you have to go read about it. I forget, but it's a horror film, so it
The
seemed like.
Ranger, 2019.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it, but I plan to. I mean, one day I will. Old movies with great soundtracks. Pulp Fiction, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Surf music and other things like funk and all kinds of music is on that soundtrack.
yeah. There was a lot of surf music in that one.
Yeah.
No, no, no,
All right,
no,
right.
no,
This is
no,
not drawing a
no.
big crowd. It's time for a puppet show. All right, let me get the
Okay.
thing here. That's the script, and I'll play around with the picture in a second. Okay. Before I do that, I do get pissed. So for the intermission, I got pissed. So I'm gonna leave for a minute. Right. Put you. Okay. You warm the crowd up, man. You keep it going while I go piss. All right.
Oh, you got to piss. Okay. So while Kenny takes a piss, I guess I'm gonna ramble on some bit. I'm just googling this Ranger movie because now I'm intrigued. The Ranger is an American slasher horror film. Yeah, okay, I think I found it. I'm definitely intrigued about this. The Ranger is a 2018 American slasher horror film written and directed by Jen Wexler. It stars Chloe Levine as a punk who flees with her friends from the law to hide out at her uncle's cabin in a national forest, and Jeremy Holm as the titular ranger who responds in an unhinged manner. Wexler has described the concept of the film as an attempt to blend genres of 80s punk movies with 80s slashers. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. So, while Kenny is preparing for his puppet show, what's up, everybody? Oh, hello, Cass. What's up, everybody? Are you enjoying the show? Talking about music and movies, movie soundtracks. You know, it's a good movie soundtrack. Batman: Mask of the Phantasm by Shirley Walker. That's great. That's the best Batman music ever.
All right then. Let me check this right. Okay, then you can see the full puppet show, and I'm going to do this. Okay, now. Okay, there you go. Can you mute yourself? Okay.
Yeah, I can.
All right. Ozzy Ellis is here. Oh man, I blocked Ozzy Ellis by accident. Let's see, Ozzy Ellis is there. Meaning to unblock him, but what can I do? It's hard to do that. Let me see the Snapchat message, then I'll be right back.
You blocked Aussie?
Uh-huh. Let's look at a Snapchat message. All right, going on to notes. All right. All right. Going to what's on the cutting room floor. What did it make last show? There are several scenes. I'll begin with. All right. All right. Let me select who's going to be in the scene first. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that one. That one. Okay. And, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Jesus. Yeah. What was that? Skunk. Okay. All right. Start this part over. All right, I'll start the show. Hold on. That's where that one is. I came here to tell your future, Ken TV. No one gives a shit. No one gives a fuck. Fuck you. Go eat a dick. Are you offering yours, Billiam? No, you. You're the one telling people to go eat a dick. Whip it out. No, you first. If you take your cock out, Billiam, I got check out that cock. Hit him with the hand. Kyle, unblock me from your Discord. What are you talking about? Stupid? Like YouTube chat? No, your Discord, nigga. What you have? Too much to drink? Cannot tell the two apart? Fuck you, Cosmic. You faggot. No, fuck you, Kyle. You loser. Faggot my baggot. Don't be a beta. Join Ken TV's Patreon. Patreon.com/Kenny TV. Yeah, it's the baddest Patreon in the world. Thanks, Mr. Grixer, for the ad. You the man. That is bullshit. Shameful ad in the middle of this puppet show. Remember to like and subscribe and check out Ken TV's art at or there might be a problem. Thank you, Ian Ellis. Hopefully I won't be doing puppet show when I'm 50 and white, failed at life. First of all, puppet shows are gay, bud. Furthermore, I heard you laugh at a joke about me. I'm gonna dox you, bud. No, you. You can't dox me, bud. I have an art website named after me. Oh. Hold on. Roar! It's T-Rex. Rev, you're a beta, faggot. Roar! No, you. Roar! No, it's you. Faggot, get a job, loser boozer. Yeah, that's right. No one cares if you die, bud. No one would be sad. They would be glad, bud. Rev, nothing you say matters. Fuck you, bud. That's the show. That's right. All right. All right. All right.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you. Trying to fix the thing. Okay, here you go.
That was very good. Who doesn't like a puppet show?
Yes. Thank you.
Heimdall says, "Bravo, mofo."
Thank
Cass
you
says,
for
"Great show,
attending
Kenny."
the puppet show portion of this show. We might go on for another half an hour or so. That's right. If it ends after that, that's pretty good. I have no more puppet shows for this show. I did everything I wrote. I will later tonight be watching Ross Dog and coming up at some point.
So we've reached your puppet quotient for this stream.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was pretty good. That's the rest of what I wrote. Those scenes, I thought they were pretty good. I will be writing stuff for after the With Apologies show, but also have stuff for that I write while being on the With Apologies show. So I don't know what they're going to talk about. Usually, probably going to be about people like Mersh. We'll see what happens. What you got coming up?
What do I have coming up?
Yeah, I mean, you're here. You might as well promote.
Might as well start promoting it. Well, I know that sometime around June, I don't want to get too much into it, but I'm going to be dropping some bombs in June.
Okay.
And then I'll be preparing for my very last live stream, ending the Mad Shangi show.
Why end it?
Well, a lot of reasons.
Okay.
Getting tired of all the drama and all that stuff. It's getting old, but main reason is YouTube is not the same anymore. Joe Biden is president. All the censorship. I don't really think I can do what I can do anymore the same way. I can't do those serious interviews that I do, or actually get some actual guests on my show. So I've had some pretty, I mean, not big, but I've had some pretty decent, interesting guests like Roseanne's son and boyfriend, and I've had Dr. Fred Bauman on my show. People
You
like
mean
that.
like
I've had,
Roseanne, Roseanne the comic?
yeah, Roseanne Barr. On my
Yeah.
BitChute page, on my show where I'm interviewing her son, Roseanne Barr herself walks on camera and she gives me the finger. So that was the highlight of that interview.
Yeah. I mean, even if she's giving you the finger, you have that forever. She's giving you the finger.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, it's backed up to my BitChute page. So you can check that out. It's the Mad Shiggy Show with Jake Petland. But yeah,
Very bad.
I don't think I could go back to that. That's as good as it's gonna get. I can't go, back and forth between calling out these losers on YouTube and then trying to do something serious. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to, if I want to continue doing content. I think it's going to be on a different platform other than YouTube, and it's going to be under a different name, a different show. Where'd you go, Kenny? What happened? He muted himself.
Why don't you go get some water? Do you not pay attention?
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yeah. Water's good. This is a good audience for a pre-show. Everybody, when at 11, Ross goes on. Joe Booney goes on before that at 10:30. So just roll on over to those. I hear Griggy's going to be making an appearance on Ross, so I'll be around for that. Oh yeah. I'll be writing another show for Sunday. Maybe not as many scenes as last time. And it will be like hour to 90 minutes after with apologies. If they end really late, like 1 a.m., it will be just for an hour. If they end at 11:30 to 12:30, it'll be an hour and a half extra. D Live.
Yeah. The only reason I don't use D Live is you have to have Bitcoin. Basically, that's for mostly for people who deal with Bitcoin and shit like that. That's not something I want to get into. Are you into Bitcoin, Kenny?
Maybe a little bit, but not really.
Yeah, I'm still iffy about that shit. I know they're pushing for a cashless society anyways, but I still would rather have cash.
I hear what you're saying, but it may be the future. Who the hell knows?
Yeah. What do you think about these vaccine passports that they're trying to push on us? Oh wait, maybe we shouldn't talk about that. Keep
Political
forgetting.
issue.
Yeah, that's
I mean, save that for the Shangi show. You can always talk about that with Ross. Ross likes hitting
yeah,
the hard hitting issues. I mean, I,
yeah.
I didn't come here to talk
Plus,
about that. If you
yeah,
want,
that's what I keep forgetting. That's one of the reasons why I don't think I could do the Mad Shangy show anymore. Is because they're censoring everything like that. We're talking
yeah,
about real shit.
Queer Foss construction or Coach Queer Foss in the house. Queer Foss.
And he took his
No, I took a
vaccine.
shot, man. I wasn't taking a pill for him. I went to my doctor's. I got shot twice. That's right. I mean, 6 people ain't bad for 9 p.m. at night. Not bad at all. I'll probably end up going on for another half an hour. Well,
Right
they even
on.
have multiple playlists now, like 20 of them for Americana, including like blues, like Crossroad Blues is considered in that category. And I'm like, yeah, Crossroad Blues should be in that category.
Would the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones count as Americana?
No, they're already in a category, ska punk, already in it, or ska. It's nothing to do with the roots of blues, country, or folk. I mean, or rock related to all that. But they're fine in their own category.
Yeah, I think they're swing. They're considered a swing band.
No, they're more ska punk, but maybe swing in their most popular style ska. They're classified in there, but if you look at their all around work, it's ska. That's why I would classify them.
Yeah.
Clearfoss, did you take the vaccine? If you want to stress the issue for a second.
Are you asking me if I take the vaccine?
No, I'm asking Clearfoss. They brought up.
Oh, okay.
Well, Mike, this is not about puppets or anything. It's about music discussion. It means Shangi we're having in his stream a few nights ago, and I just wanted to continue it. Oh, I wouldn't, dude. That's just a word that Cosmic uses as playing the character. That's something that the guy would say to Kyle if they were two
Mike
dudes talking. Sometimes you
Mike
got to
David
use
says
certain words if you're playing certain characters. Okay, man. It's the only reason why I mention it because I was playing Cosmic, and Cosmic would say that. He does say that. I wouldn't
very
say that on your
disappointed
show.
in your show, Ken. You
I
know
wouldn't
you
use it
can't
on your
use the
show,
N
man.
word on my show.
I wouldn't. I now curb my language, dude. Just use it
Yeah.
because the character uses it. That's it. It's the only time I'm doing a puppet show on this show today.
Yeah. Not good to use the N word.
No.
Mike Davis says, you said the N word several times. I was told by Ian that you were racist, and at first I didn't believe
No,
it, but now I know.
don't believe things that Ian Ellis says. He's a douchebag. Don't believe him.
You got some kind of personal thing between the two of you?
No. You.
Me?
No.
What did I do?
Nothing.
That's right. I'm innocent. Cat says, hi, Clear Floss.
Mike, you can believe whatever you want, man. You could believe Ian. He says the N word all the time. I think Ian's racist.
So, are guitar bands like dead now in 2020? Is like rap completely taken over?
I don't know. I think Americana is one of the few things that's thriving in the world of music. 7 people at this time, 9 p.m. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good, man. On Saturday, pretty damn good. Well, I told somebody that was live, and that person has a
I didn't know I was such a big draw.
If you watch With Apologies,
people to your
he
channel.
says it all the time, Mike, all the time. I'm not making a tape and editing it about Ian. I'm on a show. You can go right ahead if you want. The material's out there. With Apologies is on Ian Ellis LLC. It's easy to find this material. Hey, what's up, Ian? Right. What's up? Oh no, Ian's here. That means if he shows up in StreamYard, he'll be taping it for his Patreon because he's nothing else to do. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Are you a fan of New Wave, Kenny?
What's that?
What's New Wave?
Yeah.
It was some genre. I believe it was mostly in the 80s. It was like some kind of like a new wave. I guess they called it post punk.
Are you talking about no wave?
It doesn't sound like punk. It sounds like this electronic 80s music with like a punk attitude.
You're talking about new wave or no wave?
New wave.
I like some new wave. Have you heard any no wave?
I don't think I've ever heard of no wave. What's no wave?
No wave was a reaction to new wave. What's a good no wave? There was
What's the difference between the sound of no wave and the sound of new wave?
New wave was oftentimes, no wave was oftentimes done with people that weren't really practicing musicians. Let's see, DNA. That's one. Lydia Lunch and the Teenage Jesus and the Jerks. What's another one? James Chance and the Controllers.
Oh, the late 70s, downtown New York City. So Lydia Lunch, James Chance, and the Contortions.
Yeah.
Sonic Youth is no wave.
Yeah, I would say they're a last no wave band. They're probably the only one that became really successful. I would say, Mike, Motown isn't something that spawned from punk. It was around before punk was around and was around after also. Don't know why the screen did that. I didn't hit anything. Okay. Okay. So I'm insisting on that for some stupid fucking reason. Go back. Okay. Oh, you disappeared.
Oh, I got kicked off.
I don't know. I didn't kick you off.
Oh, it's probably my internet connection.
What's wrong with punk subgenres? Damn, Mike. Well, they're boring you.
Well, I think punk is so poorly defined, and then it's hard to define all the punk subgenres.
Yeah. I mean, I liked Motown up until I liked the formation of it with Barry Gordy and uh, who else? It was Smokey Robinson. That was pretty cool. Kind of became a music institution for his songwriting. And Smokey Robinson eventually went solo. Uh, so, what did you think of Motown?
What do I think about Motown?
Uh-huh.
Um, not really into Motown music. I like Marvin Gaye. He's all right. And the Supremes and the Temptations.
Nice. So my favorites also.
They're all right. What do you think of Jackie Wilson?
It's pretty good. Some good hits.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Want the world to know.
See, a few people are alive. Well, I'm alive.
David says this is a Ken TV vanity project.
No.
What? This is your vanity project. You
No.
just dragged me here to your vanity project, Kenny.
No, I mean,
You just
Mike,
want me to boost your ego.
you came here on your own, man.
I don't know. I was yeah. That just that took a left turn. Kenny like rather gay.
What about
But
70s rock like Deep Purple? You like that?
Deep Purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Deep Purple.
Any particular albums?
Well, they're basically considered they created that genre, didn't they? With Smoke on the Water.
Yeah, I'd say they're big responsible for what led to heavy metal. I don't know if I consider them actually heavy metal, but they are what a big thing that led to it. Heavy metal is Sabbath and beyond that.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Sabbath.
Who doesn't?
I don't know. Assholes don't. But yeah, you like Alice in Chains, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Mike,
they were.
Your guy shitting on this. What do you like? And I've heard some of your karaoke that the people in the audience request, and I don't agree with everything they like. So, what do you like? Speak up. You're in the chat. Yeah, that's right. So I'm
Try
probably gonna
calling you out, McDavid.
I'm gonna shut this down in 10 minutes or something like that.
Sounds good.
We talked about a lot of different kinds of music and stuff. I mean, don't be afraid to speak up if you think your music is so great. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I've been talking about music, all these different subgenres. To me, it's hard to tell
Yeah.
what the difference is. Like, especially when you got something called like post grunge, right? And it's like, well, isn't it just grunge?
I think most of the post grunge was like all the bands like uh all those Christian rock
Everything that
bands.
came out after Nirvana.
Like those Christian rock bands. I mean POD and what was the big one, Creed. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, they're calling Creed post grunge. I think
yeah,
they were calling POD new metal.
and really they're like, but these were like Christian rock bands that if rock didn't kind of die or become like its last stand with grunge, right? Your band wouldn't have a chance to be a band. If you came here
Uh,
10 years ago, 20 years ago, when rock was actually happening and all that, and people are still nuts about it, they'd be, hold on, a Christian rock band wants to be a rock band? It's funny. I
I'm
know,
gonna
laugh
read a
louder.
description.
What?
I'm going to read a description of post grunge. Post grunge is a rock music subgenre that emerged in the 1990s. In the late 1990s, post grunge morphed into a clearly defined style that married the sound and aesthetic of grunge with a less intense and abrasive tone, rising to prominence that lasted in the 2000s. I don't know. Don't they just call that alternative music or soft rock? Isn't that what we're
Beta
talking about?
grunge. Post grunge, beta grunge?
Beta grunge, yeah.
Beta
Artists: Foo
grunge, beta
Fighters,
grunge.
Nickelback, Creed, Seether.
I mean,
Oh,
I mean,
Nick
oh,
Nickelback. I fucking hate Nickelback, right?
okay. I might like a couple songs because Sammy Hagar likes a little Nickelback, right? But I hate the whole idea of Nickelback. You're a Christian rock band, and you think you can be a big rock band. I mean, if you
Is
rolled it back,
Nickelback a Christian rock band? I know
yeah,
Creed is.
yeah, they
I know
definitely are.
POD is.
If you rolled it back 20 years, those bands will get laughed at. They would, even if that was the hair metal
Yeah.
time. You're going to be a rock band?
To me, Nickelback was kind of like a country band with distorted guitars. Like
That's a little bit cooler than
their
the
music
other
was very
stories.
redneck, was very macho redneck in attitude. It's always about drinking and getting dumped by some girl. Yeah,
That's like the story of every rock band ever, I guess. Almost.
and
Everything
it's
I've
like
heard, every Americana style I've heard so far, I like. About to go with the Gothic one they got. They got one that's related to Gothic music. I can't wait to step in. I don't think it's. Have you ever listened to like Gothic rock, like Bauhaus and all that?
Dead Mouse.
No, no, I said Bauhaus.
Oh, Bauhaus,
Yeah,
not Dead Mouse. Oh no, I don't think I listened to Bauhaus.
it's it gets a little dark. That's like Gothic rock and like Love and Rockets. That my sister was a goth. That's big goth stuff, or it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen to Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson's industrial though, isn't he? He's not really goth.
Well, he's kind of like industrial metal doing the goth thing, so he brought that in there. Yeah, each to their own, right?
Bauhaus. What
Yeah.
songs did Bauhaus do?
Uh, I'm trying to think. Name this one song. Something in They're Dead. Uh,
The name sounds familiar. I don't know if I've ever heard him.
yeah, it was. Uh, what's the famous horror actor?
Vincent Price.
No, Bela Lugosi is dead. That was their big song.
Oh, yeah, Bela Lugosi. Yeah, my favorite Dracula.
Right, so they made a song when I guess Bela Lugosi died. And that I don't think that was a hit, but that's like a very well known song. It's
But yeah,
memorable.
well, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Bela Lugosi is dead.
Yeah, it was quite a long song. It was like 7 minutes. Somebody's doing a 7 minute song about a guy that's dead. Well, you'll remember it. It's memorable.
Release 1982.
Yeah. I might do 5 to 10 more minutes. Then I'm going to call it. It's a pretty good time to call it. I encourage everybody to go watch RDA Fight Club tonight. I should be there. And the Grigster, I invited the Grigster, so he should be there at some point. And check out Joe Booney. Joe Sports Channel goes live after this. Yeah, sorry, man. Oh,
Mike David's really
you.
criticizing you.
Boo you, man. I'm doing 3 shows in a row. I mean, I did this show to like 9 people at the most. That's pretty good for a 9 p.m. show. I mean, it's not like it's 11, man.
I Am Air says this show is very low energy. People aren't impressed today,
I
kid.
don't care what Mayor says, and I'm doing the with apologies after show. I said 10 more minutes. I'm good, man. All right. I think we covered everything, Shangy. What do you think of reggae music before we leave? Reggae music.
I like Bob Marley. I like the song, particularly "Jammin'." I like
That's
jamming
good
to that
one.
song.
That's a good one. If
And
it's a good
I smoke
soundtrack.
2 joints in the morning.
It's a good soundtrack. The harder they come. Jimmy Cliff went from top of the Jamaican reggae charts to the most wanted man alive. The harder they come. Great movie too. Yeah, I like some folk music. We talked about that. Okay, man.
All
Thanks
right,
for
thanks for
coming by,
having me.
Shangy. Thank you for the audience for coming by, including Mike David and many others. All right, and I'd like to thank Ian Ellis, Wilda Fro, Jennifer, and Ravenite for joining my Patreon. Encourage the rest of you to do the same, and I'll see you next time. The thing is on my channel. What you're staring at right now, that's right. All right, man. Support the show, support me. All right, thanks for coming by, Shangy.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for inviting me. Thank
Can
you,
you go
everybody, for
live
tuning in.
from Can you go live from BitChute?
No, I don't think you can.
Maybe you should change that in the future because, Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cash, for coming by. And I am Air. Your opinion doesn't really matter because I don't know who you are, so don't think your opinion matters. The show has been going for an hour and 20 minutes. I'm here. You're too late. The show is ending. Start the show. You've got here late. Yeah, the show is ending. All right, thanks, Shangy. You see, Jennifer, you came here late. You were late.
Sorry, Jennifer.
Yeah, that's the way the show's going. And I'll be on Ross Dog Fight Club later with the Grigster probably. I'm doing the With Apologies after show tomorrow night at some point. All right. Peace, everybody. Thank you for coming by. Goodbye, Shangy.
See you.
Okay. No. Okay. Sorry. I'm doing this for almost an hour and a half, and that's all I got. There's even a puppet show after 40 minutes that you missed. Yeah. Well, watch the replay. Replays are always good. I leave all my replays up, or I try to. Yeah. And nobody porn bombed this, so this will be up there. All right. I'm ending the broadcast. Well, should be in here an hour and a half ago or less. Yeah. All right. Watch the replay. It will be a good one. Peace, everybody. Watch Joe Sports Channel RDA Fight Club. Roll on over to that. 10:30 for Joe, 11 for Ross. And I'll be on some point late Sunday with a With Apologies after show. Yeah, that's right. Okay.